My name's Parson. I'm the Costume Events Director, and I appreciate your guys' patience. There's a fine tradition of starting costume contests a little late, so thanks for bearing in for this 7-minute delay. Before we get started, there's some things I want to mention. Yes, this is the MomoCon 2014 Craftsmanship Costume Contest. Yes. The prizes awarded are based on fabrication and fabrication alone. But before we get to the awards portion, we have our costume catwalk. And not everyone walking across this stage chose to compete. Some people just want to show off their costumes, want to show off their hard work. And, you know, this MomoCon and MomoCons past, there have actually been plenty of costumes that just opted to be walk-on only, that in any other circumstances would walk away with prizes. So just something to keep in mind for when we actually award the prizes later on, just in case your favorite may or may not have won an award. And it kind of keeps me from getting lynched. So, like that choice to compete or not, it's a personal one. It's depending on their goals. It's kind of like cosplay. You know, people cosplay for many reasons, and Bill Duran of Punished Props said it kind of most succinctly. Anyone can and should cosplay for any reason whatsoever. And that's what this catwalk's all about. So, first off, it is my great privilege to introduce our judges. First up, if you've been on the internet and looked at props before, you've probably seen his work. And I am proud to introduce Mr. Harrison Cricks of Volpin Props. As you can see, if you've been in the Marriott, his getup may seem slightly familiar. Next, next up, proud to introduce a very frequent collaborator, as well as excellent and award-winning costumer, Bear. Yeah.
I don't know. I just felt like coming out here. Is it okay to come out here?
Yeah, but when we start, we're gonna.
We'll be.
All right, our third and of our judges is also double dutying as co-MC, Kathy Lewis of God Save the Queen Fashion and Design. And yes, I did say co-MC. This next gentleman is a wonderful actor, and if you don't know it, also he's done some slam poetry. But I personally know him. Well, you guys probably know him as Prince Zuko the Fire Lord. Scenery Fire Lord. Yeah. But yes, he has a special place in my heart of people of my dated age as Rufio, head of the Lost Boys, Mr. Dante Basco.
What's up, you guys?
All right, who's ready to get this costume contest started? I don't think you guys are loud enough. Who's ready to get this costume contest started? All right, our first contestant. Are y'all gonna sit down? Okay.
I'm old and have bad knees.
Oh. Our first set of contestants are Seth, Tom Tover, and Defina Kabiza, dressed up as Gipal oh my gosh, I can't know these names. I'm sorry.
Gipal and Nuge, right?
From Final Fantasy X-2.
The next contestants are Brandy Kirksey, character Ikaros from Heaven's Lost Property.
Next up is Cameron Scusa, dressed up as Lord Death from Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Every costume needs giant foam
Next
hands.
up,
Jazz
Michael
hands.
McCann, Brad Holder, Sonic and Tails, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Feel good, right?
It might take them a little time to get up here.
What's up, Sonic?
Time to get hungry. You guys be I like
Right.
Can someone help them downstage? They need assistance.
Please.
They're not very fast. One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Tails, just carry him.
Yes, very, very slow for Sonic and Tails.
just make it easier on yourself, buddy. There you go.
Everyone has
Give it
tough
up for them, you
days.
guys.
They survived!
Next up is Mercy the Fox, dressed up as Link from Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword.
Next up, Misty Sinclair, Battle Moon, original design Legend of Zelda Skyward.
But,
Yeah, we had a little crossover there. That one's Sailor Moon. It's cool.
Next up is Juliette Savard, Iron Man Mark III.
That was nice. You got the lights going.
Thank you, lighting crew. That was nice.
Next up is Pate Bolivar, Evan Bolivar, Vivi, and Kenya, Final Fantasy IX. Yeah. Amazing.
Next up on stage are Gan Monroe and Amanda Kirk from Game of Thrones. Everyone give a big round of applause to our favorite set of characters.
Next up, Lydia Barnes, Coronation Anna, and Frozen.
Next up on stage is Rachel Braziel, dressed up as Tim Drake Robin from Batman.
Next up, Garrett Bailey, Kuro the Rathlos Slayer, Monster Hunter. Look at that sword.
Next up on stage, Emma Kai Eccles and Antigone Willis, dressed up as the girls from Black Rock Shooter.
Next to the stage, Irene Polk, Robin, Teen Titans.
Next up, Alethea Burns, dressed up as Lynn Minmay from Macross Frontier.
Next to the stage, Clark as Link, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Who's ready to party? Next up is Joseph Stanley, dressed up as Pinkie Pie!
Put your hooves together, everybody.
Next to the stage, Michelle Peck as Kanade Tachibana, Angel Beats.
Next up is Catherine Talbot, dressed up as the Happy Mask salesman from Zelda Majora's Mask.
Next to the stage, Jennifer Hawk, Sammy Craig, Earth Dragon, Love Dragon, original design.
Next up to the stage is Zane Gilson in his very own original Roman soldier design.
Next to the stage, Cecilia Sullivan, Blind Mag, Repo, the Genetic Opera.
Literally, opera. Literally.
Yeah.
Next up, Catherine Fowler. And she was doing a Alice design made by No Flutter from Alice in Wonderland.
Next to the stage, Adam Green, Vash the Stampede, Trigun.
The boots are pretty good too.
Next up are Frank Purcelli and Josh Patterson doing Gender Bent Frozen! He just wants to build a snowman. Come on. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I don't care. Ivy and Daniel, Una, Titus, Final Fantasy X.
Next up, Grayson Bailey, dressed up as, oh my gosh, Karo, no,
Kaoru.
okay, from Neon Genesis Evangelion.
We got you guys. We got this. Lots of reads. This has to be another exhibition. I didn't know we had a card.
I want to give a big round of applause.
Next to the stage, Laquita Kelly, Ryan Earl, Aku, and Samurai Jack.
Next up, Bonnie Davis, dressed up as Otoya Itoki from Uda no Prince Sama.
Next up, Lindsay Patterson, Princess Anna, Frozen.
Next up is Thea Nugent, Julu Tran, and Tyranny Nugent, dressed up as Aladdin, Morgana, and Alibaba from Magi Kingdom of Magic.
Next up, Chelsea Butler as Neon Perona, Carnival, right? I was not expecting that.
Who likes kitties? Everyone likes kitties, right? Next up on stage is Lexus O'Neill, dressed up as Tao Kaka from Blaze Blue. We have lots of kitties in this contest.
Oh, kitties.
I didn't hear kitties either.
I didn't hear kitties. It's like, what contest are you watching?
What, there was a cat and we got another cat.
Next up, Angelica Perez, Tobi Obito from Naruto.
I asked her how she cut out her prop, and her answer was with a chainsaw.
She is the most metal costumer you will ever meet. Next up on stage, Princess Fireball by Stephanie Chapman from Sailor Moon.
Next on stage, Jessica Koresh Lindir, the Hobbit. From Hobbit.
Next up, Alex Payton, dressed up as Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
He's only 15, ladies. You gotta wait a couple years.
I'm sorry.
Next to the stage, Kate, I can't pronounce the last name that well, Krisarakai, Timmy Simpson, David Stewart, Phantom Bullet, Sinon, Kirito, Sword Art Online.
Next up, Kristen and Josh Dunn, dressed up as Morticia and Gomez Adams.
Next to the stage, Kimberly Bennett, Seal Phantom Hive, Black Butler.
She stole part of that cane from her dad's car. It's a skull shift knob, stole it. Next up, Lindsay Edgar, dressed up as Sheik from Legend of Zelda.
Next to the stage, Gary Freeman, Joan Arc, and Robbie?
Ruby.
RWBY?
Ruby.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Next up, is Maria Bowen, dressed up as Mommy Tomo from Puella Magi Madoka Magica.
Next up, Marley Phillips, Rainbow Dash, My Little Pony. Dig the spin, dig the spin.
Sonic Green Boom right off the stage. 20% cooler than everybody else.
Next up, Sasha Gautier, dressed up as Madame Papillion, an original design based on Madame Butterfly.
Next to the stage, Sarah Condi, Kevin Hodge, Yuffie Kisaragi, Sid Highwind, Final Fantasy VII.
Next to the stage, Susanna Bondar, dressed up as Odette from Swan Lake.
Next to the stage, Melissa Caird, Tariel, Hobbit, Desolation of Smog.
Are you threatening the audience? Clap more.
Next up is Kelly Bamsam, and she's wearing an original design, which is a Harry Potter themed ball gown for Hufflepuff.
Next up, Avani Patel, Aaron Cox, Rebecca Davis, and Chris Iserman as Saber Lily, Caster, Archer Ilya, Ryder, Type Moon Fate.
Next up on stage is Kelsey Dunn, dressed up as, oh my god, it's Lumpy Space Princess.
Next up, Catherine Bensley as Marin, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening.
Go to 27. Stand by while we have technical difficulties.
You know that means
Next
you have
up,
to entertain them, right?
Padma Apsara, Go-Go the Mimic, Final Fantasy VI.
She painted all of that. All of those patterns, she painted those. Next up is Julia Powell, dressed up as Pang Tong from Dynasty Warriors.
Next to the stage, Lashi Owens, Lawrence Epizeller, Hazuki and Akua. Hazuki no Ryatsu?
I don't know that one.
I can't, yeah, it's like I don't see it.
Sorry, man. Can't bail you out there.
Oh, yeah, no, this is the one that we talked about. We practiced this.
I
Kathy.
know,
You were
I
supposed
know.
to say that one. You threw him
I'm
under the
sorry,
bus.
Dante.
Shame
I
on
should
you.
have said that one.
They look great though.
I feel bad. We did practice saying that series, and I messed that up.
It's okay.
I
Okay.
messed it up too.
Oh,
You're
I
sorry.
should have. I'm sorry. Should have
Okay,
stepped
okay.
up. All right. Next up is Victoria Halbrook and Curtis Halbrook, and Victoria is wearing falsetto, which Curtis made from Eternal Sonata.
Like, he may not want to come up here, but he does. It's okay.
Next up is Brittany Bryant, Madam Red, Kurojutsu.
Yeah, you got it. Kuroshitsuji.
Perfect.
Yeah. Next up, Amber Carlisle, dressed up as Morrigan from Dragon Age Origins.
Morrigan disapproves.
Next up is an original design, Froggy Master, Snow Zero Storm by Keela and Natch.
They have the full face. What are we talking about?
Time to go to the rave.
She's already got her fluffies on.
Next up is Palmonique Franklin, dressed up as Sesshomaru from Inuyasha.
Next is Donna Hollis and Laura Alberst, Kirara and Sagu, also from Inuyasha. The tails. You were looking at the tails.
What?
You were looking at the tails. I was looking at the tails.
Okay.
Next up, Beth Salyers, dressed up as Theb from Final Fantasy / Kingdom Hearts. Aww.
Next up, Colin Healy, Sir Captain Colin O'Healy, original design. That was cool. Could have been a sword fight or something.
Captain Ron got hardcore.
Next up is Lori Fesperman, dressed up as Riven from League of Legends!
Can we hit the lights so we can see the sword?
Hit the lights. Yeah!
Next up, Desiree Healy as Loki.
Next up is a very large group. There's like 100 people in this group. It's Team Bioshock.
We have basically everyone.
Next to the stage coming up is Casey Frierson as Iridessa in Tinkerbell and the Fairies. Next to the stage, Kamari Frierson as Rizuki Death Note. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm on the Pocky patch.
I'm on a special diet. And last but not least are Michael, Halsey, and Kylie Barra, dressed up as Poison Ivy and her infected slave. Also, I'd like to hand off the mic to Michael over here for a special announcement.
Kylie Delaney Barra, will you marry me?
Thank you, guy, for being straight to the point.
Yay!
And now we all have diabetes. Yay, congratulations!
Everyone say congratulations!
It's going down at MomoCon right now.
There's so much love in the air. All right, I'm going to hand off the mic to Parson for some other special announcements.
All right, real
Who's
quick.
Parson gonna propose to?
This guy right here. No. We know.
So, before we get to the handing out the awards, first I want to give a thanks to my staff. And another round of applause for the amazing cosplayers who came up on stage. And one final side note, stick around after we make the announcements for the award winners. We have some very special news about MomoCon's 2015. Consider it a sneak peek for next year. That's already done. Just everything
All right, so
You're welcome to mention your own thing.
okay. Now we're going to announce the winners of our major craftsmanship contest. Who's ready?
Okay. Honorable mention, Joseph Stanley, Pinkie Pie, My Little Pony.
Joseph, come up to the stage.
Honorable mention, Lydia Barnes, Coronation Anna, Frozen.
Did Pinkie Pie leave already?
Where's Pinkie Pie? Where's the party at? Pinkie Pie? Wait, I see Pinkie Pie in the back there. Gallop your way up here.
I see Pinkie coming
There's
up right
Pinkie
now.
Pie.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly making her way up to the real party up here on stage.
Wait, what's the proper pronoun there? Because it's Pinkie Pie, but there's a man in the costume. Is it a he or a...
Gender's a very relative term. Don't try and make judgments.
Can somebody pull up Tumblr so I can...
No,
figure out
no,
what
no.
the right pronoun is?
We can. Social justice will help us out with that.
No, it won't.
All right. Next up are our Judges Awards. And Judges Awards are given by the three of us. And as we were going through the prejudging contest this morning and afternoon, each of us found someone that just really stood out in the contestants that we would like to give awards to. So Amanda's going to go first.
I see what you did there. I haven't even looked at this list. Give me just a second. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. I mean, I know this is my Judges Award, so I know who it goes to, or to whom it goes. Let's see here. My Judges Award, I picked for a variety of reasons. I think the people that know me best are going to know this is pretty obvious when I call Garrett Bailey up here with his Rathalos from Monster Hunter. I am a huge fan of this series, and I didn't just pick this costume because I'm a fan, but I will tell you that I've been into Monster Hunter since the closed beta, like in 2004. So anytime I see a Monster Hunter costume, of course, I'm very excited. And as a judge, I'm probably a little bit extra picky because I love them so much. And I want this guy to know wherever he is, because I cannot see a single thing from right here, that I absolutely...
There we go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, lighting
I still
crew.
don't see wherever he is, but thank
There
you.
he is,
you
coming
are.
up the aisle.
Yeah, like... This monster in and of itself has been in the series since the very first beta test. This guy is known as the Troll of the Sky. If you've played the game, you're quite familiar with what I'm talking about, aside from the big chicken. Yeah, who knows who the cuckoo is? You're giggling. I'm gonna give you that. Thank you so much for a job well done.
If I remember, this was your first suit of armor? Yes, that is amazing.
And I love how he did the scales. The scales in and of themselves are probably the number one thing that I absolutely lost my mind over. I love that there's depth to these. It just, there was extra time and care that was put into this costume, and I really appreciate it. And I wanted to give you my Judges Award so that I could say thank you so much for all of your hard work. It definitely deserves recognition. Thank you, and we hope... Hey, shove it.
Wait, come back on stage. Y'all know he had to kill 3 little warbler animals to make this entire suit of armor.
Okay, my Judges Award, as anybody who might have seen my work before, I don't know anything about fabric or sewing, I know about props. And so I look for somebody who comes up with a really innovative solution to a very complicated piece. My Judges Award goes to Lori Fesperman for her Riven costume, specifically her sword and armor. And if Lori is out there somewhere. I really appreciate League of Legends costumers. Yeah, somewhere. There she is. The giant sword.
You can see
walking
the
through
sword. It's all
audience.
lit up still.
I really like people who tackle League of Legends cosplays because they have these enormous, complicated pieces with floating rocks and glowing like gems and such, and seeing that come to life is always impressive. This piece is great. It's mounted on one big sheet of acrylic, and in photographs it totally vanishes, so you just see the rocks and the illumination. Also, the armor was fantastic. Admittedly, I've never played League of Legends, but the artwork is gorgeous. Congratulations and thank you.
The next Judges Award is mine. And this morning when we came into judging, there was a black leather portfolio sitting on our table full of pictures of progress done on this costume, and we're all just blown away by it. So Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, come up to the stage. If y'all get a chance to look at this costume up close, don't invade his personal space too much, but look at the costume up close. There's leather and metal and Warbler and so many textures, and all of the work on it was done by him by hand. And get this, he's only 15. This guy is motivated. So everyone give him a huge round of applause. All right, Alex, here you go.
I got it.
All right.
You want to get settled in? Wherever you want, bud.
So best duo? Best group is Frank Puricelli and Josh Patterson, Mel Elsa, Mel Anna Frozen.
Great job, guys.
I was talking to Hiccup. I don't even remember what you all win. What did you win? Congratulations. There you go. Okay. These were.
We can figure out bags and awards and stuff.
Okay.
We'll just talk.
Next up, Best Duo goes to the Bolivars for their Final Fantasy IX group.
There we go. The proportions on these are perfect. No, just
Best individual, kids, Kimberly Bennett, CL Phantom Hive, Black Butler. Here you go.
All right, now we're going to give out the awards for Best Novice, Journeyman, and Master. Before we give out the awards, I'd like to thank Epic Cosplay for donating gift certificates for wigs. So everyone, round of applause for Epic Cosplay. And in addition to the lovely prizes that Parson has put together, each of the contestants will also get a free class at my shop, at my God Save the Queen fashion shop as well. So contact me afterward, and I'll hook you up with the free class. All right. Individual novice goes to Battle Moon, Misty Sinclair.
Individual journeyman goes to Juliet Savard, Iron Man.
last award of the night, Best Masters. There were a lot of really cool things about this costume, and I think each of us are going to say a little something about it before we call this person up to stage. Harrison, what did you love about this costume?
Okay, there are a million gorgeous details that went into this, and the attention to every little thing was spectacular. But what really got me was that the man 3D printed his shoes. So the soles would be exactly like the reference, and they are perfect. He cast them in urethane rubber so they hold up, and nobody cares about this but me, but I think
care.
that is amazing.
Amanda, what was your favorite part about this costume?
I like the whole thing. This guy was a total package, and I know that you can't get too wrapped up in appearance and how people look in their costume, but this was a little bit of an extra touch. This guy was bad.
This guy was
That's
the
all there
most
was to it.
perfect, awesome Vash there ever was. Adam, come up to the
I knew
stage.
who you were talking about the instant that you said it, and that's all that matters. Yeah, this guy is the man right here, and he's even got the tie. He told me about it, and I'm gonna make him show me later.
Adam styled his wig, and he metal worked, and he leather worked, and he sewed, and he cobbled, and he made all the things. So give him a big round of applause.
Congratulations, it was most certainly a very well-deserved award.
Everyone give all the contestants a huge hand.
Oh, yeah, get everybody important in front. You're important, I'm not. You guys rock.
Everybody smile for Rufio. Over here.
All right, everyone smile for over here. Okay, that's all done. All right, so don't worry. After a few announcements, we're going to ask these kinds of cosplayers to accompany us over to the photo backdrop in the corner of the Hilton there, so you'll have another opportunity to get a picture. But as I mentioned before, we have some special announcements, a sneak peek for 2015 for y'all. So if someone knowledgeable about all things MomoCon, perhaps two people, I don't know, one may have found it, and the other one maybe, well, they can answer it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jess, and this is Chris.
Hi.
First of all, we want to give a really big round of applause for the costumers. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. Like, seriously, we were really blown away with all the costumes that were entered this year. They were really great. And we want to give a shout out to Epic Cosplay at epiccosplay.com. They provide us with some great prizes for our costume contest this year. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. They make awesome wigs and wigs accessories.
And also give a big round of applause to our judges and hosts. As well as all the volunteers that help make this event happen. So thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
We do have some very special announcements coming up.
Ooh. So I don't know if you saw, we had a teaser video out. We have had a really great run here at the hotels, but we're growing really fast, and we want to make it comfortable for everybody. So we've struck a deal with the Georgia World Congress Center, and we will be moving there in 2015, and it will be our forever home. To give you an idea, the Georgia World Congress Center is over the entire thing. We're only using Hall A in 2015. We're going to grow into the rest of it. It's over 3 million square feet. It's the 4th largest convention center in the United States.
To give you some perspective, it's larger than San Diego Comic-Con's available space.
Yep, by 1.3 million square feet, too.
Yeah.
Now, it's going to take us some time to fill it out a little bit, but we're going to be in Hall A for 2015, May 28th through 31st, which includes Thursday. It will now be a 4-day event.
Yep.
We're pretty excited about it, but
And registration will be available, actually, I believe, hopefully at midnight, so long as I can get back and everything works. So you can actually pre-register for 2015 beginning at midnight tonight.
yes, you can. You can. It'll all be online starting tonight.
It'll be online.
So we wanted to start off 2015 with a bang. So we have a couple of guest announcements for you already.
Yes, this is the first time we've ever had our dates in advance of the show.
We're really excited.
So we've actually had the ability to negotiate with guests in advance. And so we actually are very glad to have, I believe, 5 guest
There are 5 guest announcements, yeah. We're going to have a lot more. This is obviously not all we're going to have. These are just our early announcements. We're going to have more stuff coming throughout the year in all the different aspects of MomoCon. It's going to be really, really great.
Okay. So, Dean, if you could bring up the presentation. Okay. So, it looks like he was announced Steve Bloom.
Yeah, we heard that you guys might have liked Steve Bloom, that he might have been a really cool guy, and so we thought we'd ask him to come back. If you don't know, Steve Bloom is Spike from Cowboy Bebop. He's Tom in Toonami. He's in so many things. He's in a plethora of video games. He's in all kinds of animation and anime projects.
And obviously, for those that were at MomoCon 2013, know he was a part of the Toonami panel because he voices Tom from Toonami.
It was his first time in Atlanta then. We're really happy to have him back. He had a great time. He's actually been tweeting about the event because he can't be here today.
Yeah. We actually do have another returning guest announcement. Little Krebo is somebody we've gotten to know a little bit and is a fantastic guest, really super nice guy.
He is. And he's really, really funny.
Yeah.
But we're going to have him back in 2015, and he is raring to go. It's going to be great.
We actually do have a new guest announcement that has not been to MomoCon before.
For those who are unfamiliar, Crispin Freeman is the voice of Alucard in Hellsing. He's Zelgadis in Slayers. And he's Toga in Utena, and he is he's been in the anime scene for decades. He's a really prolific American voice actor, and he's awesome. And oh man, we're so excited to have him.
And we actually have another guest. You might not know his name, but you probably know what he's done. So,
Greg Weisman. Greg Weisman created Gargoyles. He also did Ultimate Spider-Man and the Young Justice TV show. And you know, we were really, really excited about Greg coming out for Gargoyles, but we couldn't have him just sit on a Gargoyles panel by himself.
So we're excited to also announce Keith David.
Keith David is so awesomely Hollywood. He's in so much stuff like live action, animation. He's Goliath in Gargoyles. He's Dr. Facilier in The Princess and the Frog. He's in tons of TV shows and movies. You've seen his face all over the place. And he is really, really excited to come out.
We're very excited to have them out and the guests that we've had this year. There will be continued guest announcements throughout the year as we continue to work out more details. We hope to have even more guests than we had this year. And we actually have over 40 people, so I hope you guys had a great time, right? Well, thank you so much for coming out. And thank you once again. Can we give another round of applause to all of our costumers? Yeah, and again...
Sorry. Thank you guys for all coming out to MomoCon. We hope you have a great rest of the show. There's lots of cool stuff going on tomorrow, too.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.